She understands the nooks and crannies of gem hierarchy, the ranking of gems, the elite and the commoners. They have their roles to play and must stick strictly to them. These visual hierarchies shape her worldview. She's Andy to the diamonds, Miranda Priestley. She constantly seeks their approval and is terrified of disappointing them. She's officious and somewhat bumbling in her desperation to maintain order and demonstrate her competence. The diamonds embody that cold, demanding authority that Miranda represents. They expect perfection, have impossibly high standards, and their subordinates live in constant fear of their disapproval. But Holly Blue learned to enjoy this difficulty. She's an adrenaline junkie for meeting those impossibly high standards, which is why while some gems were happy to be relieved of duty, she craved that military order that made her feel like she had a vital role to play in keeping things afloat and pleasing the diamonds.
Stop relaxing and get back to your posts! Oh, how can you stand this total lack of order?
Chill out, Holly Blue. You know you want to.
I give up. No one answers to me, and I answer to no one. I'd give anything for an order from the diamonds, but all they talk about is Steven. Steven!
Hi, Holly.
Of course she wants things to return to the old ways. If the diamonds won't come back to their senses, well, she'd just have to take matters into her own hands. But not alone. Bluebird Azurite debuted in the Steven Universe Future episode, Bluebird. She put on the facade of being reformed to mess with Steven, using his distrust of them to sabotage him. This episode perfectly encapsulates the main talking point of this video, that more gems than you'd expect are unhappy with this seemingly good change. Even more sinisterly, they may be among the reformed gems playing a role until the time to strike approaches. Bluebird is made from Aquamarine and Ruby, who have a potent hatred for Steven. Aquamarine was a high-ranking enforcer tasked with capturing the humans mentioned in Peridot's report, and ended up trading them for the bearer of Rose Quartz's gem. Her gripe with Steven lies in the fact that she believes he somehow brainwashed the diamonds and brought dysfunction to what was once a perfectly ordered system, one in which she conveniently sat closer to the top. I don't blame Eyeball. That gem has been through it. She was one of the few, if not the only gem, that actually witnessed Rose Quartz shatter Pink Diamond, only to learn later it was all a hoax she was probably traumatized by for centuries. She was sent to Earth to retrieve Jasper and got tricked by the crystal gems. After finding out it was a lie, she and her teammates returned and got tricked again by Amethyst, pretending she was Jasper. They ended up stranded in space for God knows how long. She testified in a trial against Steven, only to learn moments later that everything she'd been through was for nothing, and the guy she'd been trying to kill runs this establishment now.